Have you ever witnessed a performance so powerful, so electrifying, that it feels like the entire city is shaking? That's exactly what happened when Lisa of BLACKPINK stormed the stage in Chicago with her mind-blowing solo performance of Thunder. From the very first beat, the atmosphere changed. The lights dimmed, the crowd held their breath, and then, boom. Lisa appeared, commanding the stage like a queen returning to her throne, and in that instant, Chicago wasn't just a city anymore. It became the epicenter of a musical earthquake. But what made this performance so unforgettable? What about Lisa's Thunder drove thousands into a frenzy, with social media still buzzing non-stop? Stay with us, because what happened that night wasn't just a show, it was a statement. And Lisa made sure no one could ignore her. But before we dive deeper into this epic night, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because we have so much more exclusive insight into Lisa's iconic performances, BLACKPINK updates, and everything K-pop that you won't want to miss. Trust me, you'll want to stay in the loop. Back to that unforgettable night. The crowd at Chicago's United Center was already hyped. BLACKPINK's world tour had been making waves across the globe, but there was something in the air that night, an unspoken excitement, a rumor that Lisa was preparing something no one had seen before. Then, as the main show seemed to wind down, the stage darkened ominously. A low rumble echoed through the speakers, and a voice whispered, "Thunder." The screen lit up with flashes of lightning visuals, and in a split second, Lisa appeared center stage, draped in a shimmering outfit that caught every flicker of light like lightning bolts themselves. The bass dropped, and Lisa didn't just dance, she exploded into motion, every step a shockwave, every glance a spark. Her energy was volcanic, and yet, so precise, so calculated. It was as if every second had been choreographed not just for the stage, but for the hearts of everyone watching, both in the arena and millions streaming clips online. What's more, Thunder isn't just a solo stage, it's a declaration of Lisa's artistry. The choreography? Insanely intricate, blending sharp hip-hop moves with contemporary grace. The vocals? Powerful, raw, and dripping with confidence. But perhaps the most captivating part? The way Lisa owned every inch of that stage, as if she was born for that very moment. Fans screamed, chanted, and some even cried. You could hear the astonishment in their voices. It wasn't just BLACKPINK fans in the arena, people from all walks of life stood there, jaws dropped, smartphones raised, knowing they were witnessing history. But wait, here's the twist. Midway through the performance, Lisa did something no one expected. She halted. The music paused. The lights dimmed once more, and for a split second, silence consumed the arena. Then, with a sly smile, Lisa looked straight into the crowd and whispered, "You want more?" The arena erupted. And just like that, the beat kicked back in, harder, faster, more intense. She launched into an extended dance break, showcasing moves we've never seen from her before. It was a masterclass in performance art. That moment alone has been replayed millions of times online, with fans and even fellow idols reacting in awe. Social media went into overdrive. Hashtags like #LisaThunderChicago and #LisaSoloStage shot to global trending spots within hours. Everyone was talking about it, celebrities, dancers, choreographers, even critics who usually dismiss K-pop were forced to admit that Lisa's stage was nothing short of phenomenal. And here's where things get even more interesting. Industry insiders have been hinting that Lisa's performance of Thunder wasn't just a one-off spectacle. Rumors are swirling that this could be a teaser for a new solo project. Some speculate a surprise single, others suggest an entire visual album is in the works. The clues? That exclusive choreography, the never-before-heard vocal arrangements, and even Lisa's recent interactions with top producers in the US. Everything points to something big on the horizon. If that's true, then what we saw in Chicago might just be the beginning. Can you imagine a full-length Lisa solo tour, with Thunder as its centerpiece? The thought alone is sending fans into a frenzy, but let's not forget the cultural significance of this moment. Lisa, a Thai-born global superstar, standing on a major US stage, delivering a performance that rivals the likes of Beyoncé and Rihanna. This isn't just a win for K-pop, it's a seismic shift in global pop culture. She's breaking barriers, redefining what it means to be a solo artist emerging from a group like BLACKPINK. It's a message to the world: Lisa isn't just a member of a girl group, she's an unstoppable force of her own. And that force was felt deep in the bones of every person in that Chicago arena. Now, if you're wondering how her fellow BLACKPINK members reacted, well, sources say Jisoo, Jennie, and Rose watched from backstage, cheering her on with pride and excitement. Videos later surfaced of Rose hyping up the crowd, her voice almost lost amidst the roars. Jennie was reportedly recording the whole thing on her phone, smiling ear to ear. And Jisoo? She was seen clapping, her eyes gleaming with admiration. It was a sisterhood moment, but also a passing of the torch, Lisa stepping fully into her solo spotlight with the unwavering support of her bandmates. And if you think that's the end of the surprises, think again. Mid-performance, eagle-eyed fans spotted Lisa wearing a custom accessory, a lightning-shaped pendant. Speculation is running wild that this pendant holds a hidden meaning, possibly tied to the theme of her upcoming music. Some fans are even decoding her stage visuals, pointing out subtle symbols that could hint at future projects. Was the storm imagery a metaphor? Are we about to experience a full Lisa-era tidal thunderstorm or something equally fierce? The clues are there, but only time will tell. As the performance neared its climax, Lisa delivered a final sequence that can only be described as cinematic. The lights strobed in sync with her every move, smoke machines creating a stormy haze, and with one final leap, Lisa landed as the music cut out, leaving only the deafening screams of the audience. She stood there, triumphant, catching her breath, then gave a playful wink before exiting the stage. That image, Lisa standing tall amidst the chaos, has since become iconic, plastered across fan edits, wallpapers, and countless tribute videos. But beyond the performance, the impact is still reverberating. Streaming numbers for Lisa's solo songs skyrocketed overnight. Fashion brands flooded her team with new collaboration offers, eager to capitalize on her unstoppable momentum. And perhaps most intriguingly, several American producers who attended the show in Chicago have reportedly reached out to Lisa's management, eager to collaborate. Could we be looking at a major US crossover for Lisa? If so, this Chicago performance may have been the launchpad. We're left with so many questions. What's next for Lisa? Will she drop new music soon? Will Thunder be officially released as a single? Are the storm-themed visuals a hint at an overarching concept? The possibilities are endless, and that's precisely what keeps the excitement alive. One thing's for sure, Lisa has set the bar higher than ever before, and fans around the world are watching her every move, waiting for the next bolt of lightning to strike. So what do you think? Was Lisa's performance of Thunder in Chicago the greatest solo stage in BLACKPINK's history? Or is it just the beginning of a new solo chapter for Lisa? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you haven't already, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any updates about Lisa, BLACKPINK, and all the hottest news in K-pop. Trust me, if Lisa is cooking up something new, you'll want to hear about it here first. Until then, stay tuned, stay curious, and get ready, because when it comes to Lisa, the thunder is only just beginning.